We was talking about the establishment and how the establishment and mass appeal and the situations that are taking place in everyday life, how the American Revolution, how the mentality for the American Revolution has been downtrodden. It's not even a mind recollection in so many people's minds that the American Revolution super exceeds other battles for the legacy. That the American Revolution, folks, super exceeds. The American Revolution is for industry. The American Revolution is for manufacturing. That there may be joy in the citizens, in the citizens' heart. That there may be joy in the citizens' heart. That there may be something to look forward to as life unfolds. Not that the nobles are starting to be in rubbish. As so many people now are taking on a Brutus approach to the different industries, to where the different industries are not easily to be bridged. So many of the different industries, say the NFL, say the music, and some of the leading industries, that mass appeal is so many other industries, that those industries say are leaning on some of the other industries for the kindreds to be in rummage, for the kindreds that's taking part of those industries, for to be some kind of starving artist. Like those are the only industries that are worthy of recognition. And folks are now starting to talk about our fair lady. Where is our fair lady? Is our fair lady now in some rubbish mentality? Lost track of how important it is to be solidify the different industries. To constantly keep track of our Savior. To make sure that our Savior has the proper mind regulation. That the industry may have some kind of solidification for those that choose to participate. The banking industry needs to be a recognized industry of good measure, of some kind of moral conduct. Not that the banking industry is loaded with folks that are immoral. Animalism. So the banking industry, folks, doesn't need to be loaded with folks that are wildlife. Needs to be put on reservation. Some of the other industries, they need to look at their mass appeal. Not just be some masquerade. As they let the majority of the people that want to participate be in ruins. Coming against the establishment. Folks are now coming against the establishment, left and right. And the establishment The establishment is getting fewer and fewer folks that are engaging in it. Whatever the establishment is. So many of the different leading establishments. The post office. We already called out the bank. Folks are not ready to look at manufacturing. Anyway, that's just some information pertaining to the American Revolution. How important it is for the American Revolution to come back to our citizens' minds and hearts and our fair lady, to make sure that our saviors, to the industries, to the establishments, to the locations, that our savior is solidified, to make sure our saviors, the management, the CEO to the location. It's important that our fair ladies help the solidification to those locations. That the management, that our Savior may live some kind of solidified life. Because the hostiles, they're going to keep coming against the establishment. The hostiles, our fair lady is going to recognize that the hostiles is going to keep coming against the establishment. Anyway, folks, stocks and bonds, CDs, money markets, write-offs, man. Earned income, man. Write-offs, charitable contributions, gifts, man. IRAs, man. Wages, good wages, man. Annuities. 401k savings plans, man. Stocks and bonds, man. People say the way to go, man, U.S. savings bonds, man. U.S. savings bonds. Penmanship, man. Penmanship, a thing of the past for folks, man. Penmanship. You have to ask folks now, man, do you respect penmanship? You have to nearly ask them. Because everybody ain't for penmanship, man. Cover letters, resumes. Try to get your game going. Some people say, man, get some supplies, man. Just get some supplies. Anyway, folks, man, the establishment, those that come against the establishment, and where is our fair lady? And making sure our Savior is solidified in one way or the other. That our Savior demonstrated some kind of saving grace.